Hey, what's up everybody?
Good morning.
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido Loca. And this is our Christmas trip to Dallas, Texas.
Yay, so exciting.
I've never been to Texas at Christmas.
I've never been to Texas, so.
This is a whole new experience. We're gonna go see Jenny's mom and brother and the rest of the family.
That's right.
I'm so excited. You ready to get, what are you looking forward to the most?
Just hanging out.
All right, cool.
Experiences.
Well, Merry Christmas everybody. We're getting on the road and we'll see you at the next spot.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
What's up, TV?
Not much, just making our way into Birmingham.
Yeah, first stop.
First stop. Jenny!
Woody.
Wait, hold on. Chris!
Woody,
Where's my dinner?
dinner is right here.
Oh cool, what do we got?
We got some grilled chicken. We got some Brussels sprouts.
Yum!
Got some sweet potato.
Oh yeah.
Got some hot dogs and Polish sausage.
Oh, that all looks delish.
It is.
Jenny, doesn't this look delicious?
That looks great.
You guys want to eat?
Was he?
Let's eat!
Was he?
Hey, what's up everybody?
What's going on?
When we last left you guys, we were making our way out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Now it's like a whole nother day.
Yeah,
We've been through North Carolina.
North Carolina,
We've been through South Carolina.
South Carolina,
We've been through Georgia.
Georgia,
We've been through Alabama.
Alabama,
We've been through Mississippi.
Mississippi,
We've been through Louisiana.
and Louisiana.
And here we are at the Texas state line.
Yay.
We have never been, or both of us, we've never been in Louisiana or Texas. So this is a new experience for us. But we're about 3 hours from Dallas. And I don't know, we've gone about 900 miles. But
Lots of miles.
It's been pretty cool. We just rolled through Shreveport, Louisiana. And like everything has a casino there.
Yeah, like even the Arby's had a casino.
There was an Arby's with a casino.
Yeah.
I think they paid you out in beef and cheddar. Well,
That was a good one.
we are a couple days from Christmas. We are a few hours from hooking up with family, and we are in the Lone Star State, the great state of Texas.
That's right. It's the biggest state, isn't it?
I think it is, well, Alaska.
Alaska.
Juneau, Alaska. All right, guys, well, we're gonna take a quick pit stop, and then we're gonna get back in the car and make our way to see J.R. Ewing. Anybody old enough to remember J.R. Ewing?
Who shot him?
His girlfriend. I can't remember the name, though. All right, guys, well, we will catch up with you later.
We'll see you later.
Bye. Jenny, where we at?
We're in Oklahoma where the Okies are.
At the WinStar Casino.
Oh, that's right. We're at the WinStar Casino.
Who's the big winner today?
We all are.
We all won today.
Yes, that's exciting.
I'm ready to run around naked in the streets.
No.
It's my lucky day. All right, well, we're gonna head back. We're up in Oklahoma. We're gonna head back to Texas.
Yes, let's do that.
We go state. everybody?
What's going on?
So we are wrapping up our time in Dallas, Texas. It's been a great Christmas season with the family and friends. And we just got back from Buc-ee's, which is the biggest truck stop store I've ever seen in my life. But the whole reason we went was to pick up beaver nuggets.
Beaver nuggets.
So we gonna try them? Oh, they're open.
These are beaver nuggets.
And they just went all over the place. All right, so here we go. Jenny's gonna try the beaver nuggets. I had one before we started filming. It tastes like cereal.
Tastes like cereal.
Yeah.
What cereal is that though?
Like Sugar Smacks.
No, Captain Crunch.
I don't know.
They're delicious.
But anyways, hope you guys had a good holiday. We are jumping back on the road. Don't know how far we're gonna get tomorrow, but yeah, I guess we'll catch up with you then.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Hey, what's up everybody?
What's going on?
It is the last day of 2017.
It is.
December 31st, 2017. Jenny, ready to put this 2017 in the books?
I am.
So if you're tracking along with us there, I said I'd never been to Texas, but I've actually been to Texas, but every time I've gone to Texas, it's been by plane. Right. So I've been to Houston and Dallas and Harlingen, Texas, but I always flew in. So what I was trying to say is like, wow, that's the first time I've driven into Texas.
Well, and to be all, in all fairness, I've been in Dallas as well, just on an airplane. We just transferred planes.
Yeah, so, but it felt like the first time in Texas.
Absolutely.
It's cold in Texas.
It's cold, it's flat.
Wow, it was crazy.
And it has a Buc-ee's.
Yeah, Buc-ee's.
Isn't that place cool?
That's a wild phenomenon. It was cool to see everybody chime in on their experience with Buc-ee's. Seems like a lot of people out there have done it. But if you're somewhere that doesn't have a Buc-ee's and you're ever in that Texas area, check it out. It's an experience.
Yeah, it's an experience. And check out their restrooms.
Yeah. Oh, they were nice. Yeah, so we spent the last, 10 days of the year just transitioning into new things, taking it easy. We haven't made as many videos, but so gosh, since the middle of the month, I graduated.
Yes.
Got accepted to the doctorate program, went through the interview process, and now I'm getting ready to embark on that. I'm gainfully unemployed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Friday was my last contract day, so we're in the process of trying to figure out what we're going to do next, whether I'm going to go and do some traditional work or start applying for online teaching jobs.
Right.
But before I do that, I have to go to Charleston for my residency for the doctorate program. So once a year, it's like a 5-day residency that we have to attend, and this will be the first one, so I don't know what it's going to be like, but I'll try to vlog a little bit from it to show you guys what it's like to go to doctorate school.
Yeah, and I'll be here with one of our sons and
yeah,
hold down the fort.
Wish you could go with me. You got to go back to work, right?
I have to go back to work.
So, well, we figured, gosh, just to give you guys an update, just to really say hi, check in, show you some footage from Texas. We thought we'd recap a little bit what happened for us in 2017, talk about some of our cruise goals for 2018, and talk about some potential exciting opportunities that are maybe coming our way and maybe beneficial to you guys.
Yeah.
All right, so first off, let me give you the tell of the tape. So again, before we went on our cruise in April on the Carnival, so I think I mentioned this on Facebook the other day. This time last year, a full year ago, we didn't have a cruise booked. We weren't thinking about cruising. And I think somewhere in the March time frame, we just had an opportunity like, hey, let's go on a cruise. And so we booked our first cruise. We talked my brother Chris and my sister-in-law Heidi into going with us. And primarily because they live in Birmingham, Alabama, we chose to cruise out of Mobile.
Right.
And so our first adventure was on the Carnival Fantasy out of Mobile, and it really was an adventure. It was a cruise to nowhere. And before we went on that cruise, we watched a lot of people do some recording of their cruise, and we had a conversation that said, hey, we should try to make a vlog out of our cruises. And so that's really how Lido Loca began.
Right, and a lot of it was also for the experiences that our future line of lineage could see what we were up to.
Yeah, so we thought it would be, we never really video anything, so we thought it would be cool to make a record of it. But
then it just turned into something so much bigger and just awesome.
yeah, I was trying to think of it. So I know I posted the first cruise video about a week after we got back, or 10 days. And I know that I wanted to do something that had a community feel to it. Mm-hmm. And so I'm pretty sure I didn't know what a Lido deck was until we went on that cruise. So I think sometime between our cruise and posting that first video, it had to be, because we called it Lido Loca.
Right.
And so I'm not really sure how we arrived at Lido Loca. I think maybe I made a list, and somehow we ended
it from there.
Yeah. Somehow we ended up with Lido Loca, and so we made the Facebook group, and we put up our YouTube channel, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Yeah, we actually had another name.
What was the?
For a little bit.
Yeah, we and the site's still up. 22 postcards. Yeah. So like one of my favorite numbers is 22, and we thought it'd be cool to do a travel site, and we made 22 postcards, but between making 22 postcards
and the cruise
and the video, by the time the video was done, we changed the name.
Yeah.
So I like Lido Loca better than 22 postcards. It's catchy. So then we had this experience on the Carnival Fantasy where we didn't actually get to go to Cozumel. It was the cruise to nowhere, and out of that we got a discounted cruise credit. And I just remember during the $50 cruises or whatever, I remember calling you saying we could use our half-off cruise credit to try to do the Mobile to Cozumel again in a balcony on the Fantasy, or we could go to Cuba. And Jenny said, let's go to Cuba.
Let's go to Cuba!
So we booked Cuba, and between that time, so we had about 4 videos up from the Carnival Fantasy, and those videos, I mean, really, we didn't film enough on the Fantasy. Like, I'm not super excited about those videos. It's fun to watch them, and it's fun to see the progress, at least from making videos from then. But we also tried to figure out, all right, well, we wanted to make content on a more regular basis, and we started brainstorming a little bit. What were we going to do in preparation for our cruise to Cuba? And we knew that we wanted to lose some weight. And so out of that conversation and hanging out and talking about it, we came up with the 100 Days to Havana.
Right.
And that really kind of turned this from just every once in a while making a movie hobby into a daily trying to put out something.
Which we are running into the 40 days.
Yeah. So
and we are wanting to lose weight, so what does that mean?
Yeah, we're kicking around 40 days to Freeport.
I think we should.
Yeah, so we love the alliteration, right? 40 days to Freeport, 100 days to Havana. So yeah, what are we 41? 40 days? We're not, I don't think it's 40 days until the 2nd, right? Jenny's gonna get her phone. I'd normally edit that out if they want to leave it in. This is how it works for us.
Let's see. It's 41 days today.
41
tomorrow,
days.
The first of the year.
First of the year, yeah. 40 days to Freeport. So that'll be our next one. In all transparency, I think I lost like 25 pounds before we went to Cuba. I got down to 309. So I'm 6'1", 309. So I'm kind of a big pear-shaped dude. But I weighed 336.
Wow.
My face is all full, and so
I feel bloated, and
we've been eating Jenny taught me this word. It's an Italian word, right? Gavoon. So I've been eating like a gavoon for ever since we came back from Cuba. I've just been hitting.
And when you
hard.
eat like a gavoon, you get agita.
Yeah. The other thing is I stopped going to the office to work, and so I was walking like 8,000 to 16,000 steps a day, and I've just been working out in my office. So no activity and increased amounts of food.
Means
I'm in the 330s again. Yeah. So need to drop some weight before I go on the Liberty.
So tomorrow starts the 40 to Freeport.
40 days to Freeport. We're gonna try to make a daily video.
Because that's what everybody wants.
Yeah. So again, this will be our rambling end of the year video. Appreciate all the feedback that we got on the Lido Loca cruising community. If you have yet to join, let me just do that right now. If you're new to the channel and you're trying to track along, normally we have a little tighter style than this, but we're just trying to have a conversation tonight. But consider subscribing. Our format for our videos is we try to track what we do during the day, a little daily vlog style, and then we try to pick a cruise topic at night and sit down, kind of in front of the screen, throw up some cool background, and talk a little bit about cruising. So you know, if you're into cruising, you get a little bit of that. If you're into just seeing what Jenny and I are doing, you get a little bit of that. And so if you're new here, consider subscribing. That way you get notified when new videos come out. We interact almost every day over on Facebook at the Lido Loca cruising community, which is, it's way beyond us, right? So
it's wonderful.
Yeah, we learn stuff on a daily basis from experienced cruisers.
Right.
People are so nice. It's a low drama group. We've seen, you know, it's a good sized group though. I mean, you know, like 620 people, so it's growing. And so far it's been fairly drama free, and we haven't had to do much to keep it that way. Just a nice group of people. So you can come on over to the Lido Loca cruising community if you want to do that.
And we're also on Twitter and Instagram.
We try to post on social media, and of course we just did the Christmas card giveaway, and a component of that was digital e-cards.
Right.
And so we're starting to build out a little bit of a email list so that we can possibly send out a newsletter as time goes forward.
Right.
So I'm all over the place, but I did want to share with you guys kind of the story of YouTube for us for this year. Give you just some idea of what we've done. I'm looking at my computer here, but we've actually uploaded 201 videos since April.
201. Oh, sorry. I don't know who that is.
So 201 videos. I think all of them are public. I think at one point we were going to do a Patreon. So there's a Patreon video that we uploaded. We decided for right now we're not going to do Patreon. We're going to explore some other opportunities.
Right.
But let me give you the rest of the tell of the tape, and then we'll tell you a little bit about that. So since April the 20th, we've uploaded 201 videos. Those videos have been viewed almost 500,000 minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so 438,000 minutes viewed. So
wow.
that's mind-blowing, right? And so, you know, when we make like the tip videos and things that we think will help people, that's really the goal. And so
this to just help people.
Yeah, we get feedback where people said, "Hey, that tip helped me,"
right.
And so that's exciting. And so it's really cool to see that many people have viewed the videos. The way that looks views-wise, as of today, 85,469 channel views.
Thank you.
Thanks. That's super popular. That's just mind blowing, actually. I mean, look, we're small YouTubers, about 600 subscribers. You know, there's people that get more than 85,000 views on a video, and so, but for people who 11 months ago didn't know how to make a video, it's mind blowing. So, thank you guys for that. The top 10, I was going to run through that, but primarily the tip videos. I mean, Faster the Fun was really one of the early videos that we made that got popular. I think that might be the first video that gets 10,000 views. It's got about 8.8 thousand views. The sailing sign's up there. The Carnival Paradise ship tour is up there.
And you should check out the Faster the Fun if you haven't.
Yeah, we should do that again. Yeah, that's a wild looking video. There's a lot of helpful information there, but we look fairly awkward on camera. Some of the Carnival cruise vlogs are in the top 10. Upgrades on the Carnival Elation. Again, it's just mind blowing to see how long some of these videos have been watched, and so super excited for everybody that participates in Lido Loca on Facebook, Lido Loca on YouTube. We're looking forward to making more videos and doing that next year. And so yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So we've had 4,300 likes, 49 dislikes. I don't know who you are.
That's okay though.
We're gonna come find you. Jenny's popular.
Sorry, guys.
And yeah, 2,000 comments. Yeah, so it's been pretty
and listen,
cool.
It's okay with the dislikes. You gotta have them.
I know who you are.
No, he doesn't.
Tracking your IP. No, just kidding. But no, again, so from a YouTube perspective, super excited and appreciate everybody's participation. So I thought
it's a little overwhelming, actually.
It is a little overwhelming.
The friendships and just the relationships that we've built and
yeah, and we try to keep up. We try to do our best. Anytime you leave a comment, we do our best to respond on Facebook or YouTube. But if we forget you, we apologize. If I can't remember who's cruising when, I apologize, but we try our best to keep up with it.
I really tried to do a calendar, and
it's hard.
I can't keep up with it. And I think it's because the numbers, and then I can't really figure it out on the calendar.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking all nasally. I just don't feel well, so I apologize.
Jenny's got a little cold, but we wanted to make sure that we said
Happy New Year
to you guys.
And our goals and what's going on. So it's exciting.
Just an overview of what we got planned. So we did the first cruise to Mobile, and then when we came back from that cruise, I went crazy and I booked 4 cruises on one day for the $50 deposit. I booked Cuba, I booked something in October, something in December, and then something in April. And what we found is I shouldn't have booked any of those cruises.
Right.
So, Cuba was great.
Cuba was fantastic.
But, so we canceled in October, we canceled in December. And so the only one that's left out of those $50 cruises is an 8-day cruise in April out of New Orleans. All right, so for the cruises next year, already booked our February, the Liberty to Freeport
and Nassau.
We have New Orleans in April down to Cozumel. So the Liberty is 4 days.
Right.
The New Orleans on the Dream to Cozumel is
7 days.
7 days. We have the Lido Loca group cruise. I'll leave a link right here. The first ever Lido Loca group cruise, kind of put together by our travel agent JP, that's in the Lido Loca cruising community.
Thank you, JP.
And kind of being ran by Roy and Amanda Shows. They're a couple moderators in the Lido Loca cruising community. And so if you're interested in cruising with us over Halloween of 2018, you can go on the Lido Loca first annual group cruise. It's going to be prizes, and it's going to be a good time. And so those are the 3 cruises we have for 2018. We have February, April, and October. And then we're going to be cruising in January of 2019 on the Horizon.
On the Horizon!
Which is exciting. So we don't... we're on the fence about whether to do the 8 days in New Orleans on the Carnival Dream. So we still may pull that one off. But independently, I asked Jenny a few hours ago to think about what her cruise goals were. And I've been thinking about what my cruise goals are. And so I think we're going to reveal them here. And maybe that'll help us decide what to do in April.
Okay. So my cruise goal... Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, cruise and travel goals, right?
Okay.
I got a travel goal too, so I'm trying to stick
I have some travel goals as well, but
well,
I think right now is kind of a nice time to are we talking about opportunities as well? Wait.
Is it tied into your goals?
Kind of, but
we'll save that. Well, yeah, go ahead. Whenever you want.
Yeah. We'll wait. So my travel goals and cruise goals, I'd love to get over to Europe. That's a travel goal.
2018?
In 2018 or 2019.
Do that.
But alright, so for 2018, one of my goals would probably be to cancel the Dream and book a Royal.
Right.
Just because I want to experience other cruise lines, because of an opportunity that I have maybe coming up.
Well, tell us about the opportunity.
Okay. So I may become a vacation planner.
How do you like that? So we've been touting this idea that, hey, we're not travel agents, we're not what does Carnival call their people?
PVPs.
Yeah, we're not PVPs, but you know, what we found out is that, a couple things are going on. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do from a work perspective.
Right.
So we've been looking at different ways that we can generate money so that so I don't have to do a traditional job while I go to school.
Not while you do, right.
So I've got a small reselling business on Amazon. Interestingly enough, I really believe, I believe the universe works in certain ways. I believe that everything that you do is for a purpose.
Right.
I believe that everything that you learn is something that you're going to use not only in the moment, but that you may have an opportunity to use in advance. So case in point, with the University of Charleston, I've been asked to help them develop a social media program for the School of Business. And I don't have a social media background, but I have spent the last year basically learning how to do social media, right? From making YouTube videos to, building out the communities on Facebook. And so I feel like all that stuff. So I have some opportunities there. And so I think my inclination is just to run back and take a traditional job. But what we've seen presented to us are some opportunities where that might not be the case, you know.
Right, and I'm a compulsive researcher.
Yeah.
So I like people to have good experiences, whether in the industry that I'm in, you know, where they live. And I think it's a good opportunity for us for a different avenue of just research.
Yeah. So
and helping other people, you know.
You know, until like, I don't know, we've talked about it off and on, but I think it's really started to come to light over the last few weeks. I never really thought about helping people book travel, but I know that you would be great at it, you know, and so so we're exploring the potential that Jenny might actually be able to help people book travel, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
And I think it actually helps us too.
It helps us.
Yeah, because we might, what I understand, like if you're a travel agent or a vacation planner, sometimes you get like, you get invitations to like come see ships or to take.
Who wouldn't want to do that?
So that sounds exciting. That makes my video finger itch, because if all of a sudden I can get more opportunities to capture ships, and that's what I really like. I like capturing ships and moments and stuff like that. So, so that's exciting. So yeah. So stay tuned for that. Who knows what's going to happen? Any of you, and I know that we have vacation planners and travel agents and PVPs in the group. Anybody that feels comfortable talking to us about your experience, we'd be open to listen to that.
Absolutely.
So hit us up. Yeah. So my goals, I only have 2 goals. I want to go. So like I'm a ship-based cruiser. Right. So I'm not as excited about going. Let me back it up. I think the long-term goal for me is I would love to go to Europe on a cruise ship.
Absolutely.
I know that Royal offers some transatlantic cruises, one to the Mediterranean and then one across like Ireland up into Amsterdam. Those 2 are on my list. But I've set those out a little bit. I would like to do that more toward my 50th birthday, which is like 3 years from now. 3.5 years from now. So my short-term cruise goals is to just go on as many different ships as possible, just to understand the amenities of ships. And that's why every Carnival ship that we've gone on has been a different ship. Right. We have a friend, Susan King. I'm going to give Susan King a shout out.
Yes, Susan.
She's very diligent inside the Carnival line to go on all the ships. And so I enjoy tracking along with her as she goes on different ships. But also, I'm interested in, I only have the Carnival experience, so I'm kind of interested in trying a different cruise line. So,
I am also.
Like Jenny, I would be interested in maybe doing a different cruise line on a different ship for a long period of time. So I want to go on something longer than 5 days. So my cruise goal is to fit in a different cruise line, maybe on a bigger ship, for more than 5 days. And so that may take the place of the dream. I think my travel goals is I would like to go to New York in the springtime and go and do some touristy stuff. I'd like to go like to a Broadway play and stuff like that.
Who wants to meet us there?
Yeah, so Jenny's got a lot of family in New York, and we've been to like Queens and Long Island, but we've never gone to the city. I think
we've gone to the city once or twice with my dad.
But never to like just
to hang out.
Not to stay there.
Yes, right.
Yeah, I'd like to stay at a hotel and walk around, go to comedy clubs and stuff like that. But one of the best vacations we ever had was to Chicago.
Oh, wasn't that fantastic?
Yeah, so we stayed downtown Chicago at a nice hotel, and we at that time Uber wasn't big, so we took cabs and stuff everywhere. So they kind of like to do the same thing in New York.
Double-decker tour.
Yeah,
it was so much
the
fun.
Double-decker tour was great. So I'd like to do New York in the springtime, and then maybe.
And I'd love to do London in the fall.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to Europe this year, but London in the fall.
Maybe next time.
But yeah, maybe somewhere warm in the fall if we don't go on a cruise or something. We gotta, I'm really conscious now of the hurricane months, of the Jason months.
Yes.
So that's like a lot of months. It's like half the year. So we have to pick some non-cruising stuff to do. Maybe we can do like a Lido Loca meetup or something somewhere.
Oh, that would be cool.
I don't know. So those are my cruise goals, but. All right, guys. Well, the video is getting long. If you stayed this far, we appreciate it. Thanks for a great 2018.
2017.
thanks for a great 2017. I'm already thinking about 2018. No, what I was actually just thinking about is a year ago, we never said La Lido Loca. We never said where's my dinner. We never said see you on the Lido.
See you on the Lido.
And we never said, hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
So yeah, a lot of new stuff for us, and the biggest part is getting to know all you guys and getting to share our lives with you guys, and being shocked that you guys find it interesting. But so yeah, we're looking forward to 2018. We're looking forward to new opportunities. Looking forward to going to school, and
looking forward to seeing you on the Lido in October. Some people.
Yeah, join that group cruise. I think it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
So until 2018. We'll see you on the Lido.
Bye.